Hello everyone. I am Nancy Thompson with Create with Nancy, and I hope you are joining in live today, taking a break and maybe grabbing yourself a cool drink because it is really hot here in the Northeast. We have a heat advisory out, and it's just blasted hot here today. I think all week long it's going to be hot. So if you're joining in, come in and say hello and let me know you're here. Hi Colleen, welcome. Hopefully you're taking a break and staying inside where it's cool. Yes, I'm glad my husband, he just popped in the door, so I'm glad he's inside out of the heat and gonna take a break as well. So we are using today the Rings of Love designer paper. It is a Saleabration choice, and it's still available as of right now. I just went online to check. It hasn't sold out yet, but there are a few things that are selling out. Well, there's one that's already a Saleabration choice that is gone. The pool party and soft sea foam cards and envelopes. That packaging is gone for forever now. So I think it was way too popular for everybody. So hi Sharon and Gail, welcome. I'm glad you guys are here today. So I think we will get started. Just so we get right down to some creativity, okay? So let's check out the designer paper first, okay? And see what that is. So this is the Rings of Love. It's a Saleabration choice, and you can get it free with a $50 purchase, okay? It has some really nice, cool designs. There's like these house sceneries on it. We've got, this reminds me of like Christmas for the holiday time. We're using these on our cards today, this package here. These are great to fussy cut. Pat, it's hot in Ohio too. It's just, I gotta move my camera here so you guys can see my face a little better. There we go. Okay, the birds are really cute in this design, and then we've got like just all kinds of flowers as a background in this one. I love the plaid. This is kind of like those sea salt type technique that they've done in the past, and this is kind of like another one with some leaves on. Then we have some rings of wood, and these will cut out with the dies that go with the Rings of Nature bundle, okay? And then we've got some trees, and I love this medallion type design as well. So, oh yes, I did get my hair cut, Gail. It is just way too hot, you know. I'm getting ready for New Orleans, so hopefully I'll figure out if this is short enough or not, because I can't stand it like hanging on my neck here. So, I'm loving to seeing the hearts and the thumbs up for everybody today. Thank you. That really helps. And hi Stella, you're back from Florida. Welcome. Okay, and Pat, welcome too. Okay, so, and I haven't put on the coordinating colors, but we have Crushed Curry, Evening Evergreen, Mint Macaron, Night of Navy, Parakeet Party, Petal Pink, Poppy Parade, and Soft Suede. So we are going to use the medallion design today and this plaid design, okay? So as I said before, here is this page that I love. This is a great one to fussy cut. So I've been busy fussy cutting all these little things so I can quickly make some cards. This is great to do when you're just kind of sitting around, you know, with your feet up and, you know, watching TV or something. That's what I like to do that. Or it could be a background paper as well. And here's the back side. There's those wood slices. Okay, so this is the dies I was talking about that coordinate with this. And, you know, I didn't check this ahead of time, but I'm guessing you probably have to cut them out individually is what I'm guessing. But they will, let's see. I would say that would go with that one. That one definitely gets cut out with that, okay? So you would need to kind of cut around a little bit so you don't get them all. Yeah, and I'm surprised. Maybe they do somehow, but this is only a partial sheet. I guess they don't like all bump up with each other, but it will cut out your paper. Must be so it's big enough so you could even run it through the embossing folder, the hybrid folder that we have here, and it will give it an embossed look too, because we've had these before. So our die cuts fit right in here. They will, let's see, it just kind of, this is the top here, okay, and it will just pop into place. Let's see, pops into place so you know it's secure, it doesn't move around, and then you can put your cardstock in, which I'm going to show you right now in just a second. But then also with the dies, we have, you know, you can just individually, maybe that's what it does. It cuts out these like this. There we go. This is how much I pay attention. So, so we'll cut out your rings as well. But we have like some leaves with some branches on. You've got some sprig stuff. And then this will also create like the wood notch. You can see it in the catalog. There's an example. So it can make an impression in your wood slice as well. Okay. It does fit. It's easier on the full sheet. Thanks, Pat. So it does fit. I knew somebody would know. So hi, Jean and Donna. Welcome. Okay. Let me just scroll up here just a little bit more. And let's see, what do we got here? So we've got this mushroom cap too right here. So you can stamp and die cut some mushrooms, or just die cut them out of some colors as well. Okay, you've got your stems here with the mushrooms. And you can even make an acorn as well with this one. So there's a lot of versatility. See the acorn there that you can use using this set. So really fun. All right, so let's look at this, the stamp set that coordinates with it, the Ringed with Nature, okay? So these are like mushrooms. These could even be gumdrops, okay? So really cool. And then I've got all kinds of berries and flowers. This could be a poinsettia. The house is really cool as well, okay? And then this, you could create a bouquet. So you could have smaller bouquets and all kinds of fun things with it, okay? Hey, Debbie, welcome. All right, so it's a photopolymer set as well. All right, so let's die cut some of these wood slices, okay? That's what I'm calling them, wood slices. And maybe I should tell you where. So in our Saleabration catalog on page 7, you can see they've got some really great examples here, okay? Just using it, even like cutting out taking the set of dies and cutting it out of the paper so it kind of leaves like out of your card front. It will kind of leave like an impression on it too, okay? Or I guess they embossed it. They embossed the whole front here, and then they ran through a second time with crumb cake cardstock, and so that way you have the contrasting of wood slices, okay? So a lot of versatility that you can do. So there's lots of samples here. And let's see, and in the mini catalog, the July through December 2022 mini catalog, you can find the Ringed with Nature bundle, okay? Here's where they made the impression on the wood slice right here, okay, if you have your catalogs. Okay, so let's stamp away, right? Let's see, we don't need that. So we do need our cut and emboss machine, and because you definitely need the big machine, okay? You cannot use this with our mini, all right? And so we got a special, because this is a dynamic pad, we're gonna look down here using with a 3D embossing folder, and it tells us plate 1 and plate 4, and then in the middle is your embossing folder, okay? So here is plate 4 and plate 1. That's all we need, okay? So let's put that down, and we are going to pop this in. Let's see. I'm kind of like out of camera here. So let's see. I think I'm going to put this down. I'm going to pop this in, okay, into my embossing folder. I'm going to lay my cardstock. And with these folders, I'm only doing partial one. Let's see, which side do I want to do? I think I'm going to go up to the top. You could extend your cardstock, so I think you'd want like 6 inches of cardstock and have it the width of your folder so you get all the rings of wood. But I just kind of took what I had laying around already cut. All right, so we've got our folder in. It's seam first, okay, and fold first, and then we just crank it through. All right. There we go, and then we'll see the magic happen. It's very easy to crank through this. Let me move this plate out of the way, and we will look at this. Okay, look at how it cuts and embosses these awesome wood slices here. Oh, I missed the thing there. It must be I didn't have it all the way through on the thing, but you could like, even like this, even though it's a little cut off, maybe I'm layering, you know, so layering something on top too. So I'm going to just still save it. And because I might still kind of use it. All right. So I just kind of keep a baggie to put all these little extras in that I don't need. Okay. So I've already got my stuff die cut for my project, so we will just set those aside and use it. But isn't that just a really cool embossing folder? So, okay, let's start with our first card, okay? Remember I said we were going to use, remember, this is simple and easy stamping today, okay? We're just really focusing on the designer paper and the stamp, the greetings from the stamp set, coordinated stamp set. So there's that beautiful medallion paper. Here's the back side. You can see the houses a little bit more. And these are kind of fun to fussy cut as well, these houses. There's lots of great images that you could fussy cut. Even like the acorns that are in this bundle as well, like these here. I think these would be make nice fussy cuts as well to embellish. I haven't done that yet. Okay, and even the medallion could still be fussy cut. That would still look really, really cool. All kinds of possibilities. Okay, so we're pairing this with Night of Navy cardstock, and we're making a note card. Okay, you know how I love the note cards. Because there's no cutting and it's already pre-scored, and it's a nice thick card base. So let's adhere these two together, okay, onto the navy, and I'm then gonna add a strip of mint macaron. Okay, how do you guys pronounce it? Do you pronounce it like that, or mint macaroon? So we have 3/4 inch wide and about, I think like 4 1/4 is what I started with, okay? And I just already flagged the end because I love this Banner's Pick-a-Punch. This makes a perfect flagged end. If you don't have this in your Stampin' Library, you definitely would love this because it creates that perfect flagged end, okay? All right, so let's add some texture to this, okay? Because it's kind of boring, just kind of on there. But let's add just a little bit of texture with a stamp. So we're pulling out this little leaf set, okay? And I'm going to just stamp off, and I'm just going to stamp the leaf kind of across here to add that texture, okay? So let's just, in haphazard ways, okay? Just so it looks kind of neat, and it's just a simple way to add that 3-dimension look. Okay, let's just add, gotta remember to stamp off because sometimes you just don't want that dark image. I want it kind of subtle. All right, so hopefully you guys can all see this good enough. Let me just zoom in just a little bit more for you. Okay, that was simple, wasn't it? So let's add this to our card front. Okay, we'll add a little bit of glue. I gotta think, where do I want this? Do I want it here? I guess we'll go like this. I'm gonna just bump it up to the left there. Okay, we've added that. So here's my ring here, and this one I just simply cut this out and didn't emboss it, okay? Because I want to stamp this with my greeting, okay? So let's pull in some Memento ink here for the greeting, and this is just going to be just for you. I think that's a great versatile set of words, just that you can pull out and add anything you want to it. I don't think I turned up my lights on today. All of a sudden it got dark in here. Hope it's not going to rain. Okay, is that better? Totally forgot about my lamp, and it's not positioned in the right way either. So let's see. There we go. Okay, so we've got our words, and we're going to embellish with some of the images that I fussy cut with, okay? So I thought these little leaves, these stems of leaves would be kind of cool to add on into. So maybe like that and like that. What do you think? And then I got this cute little butterfly I think will pop up. So I think that looks kind of neat. So let's add in this one first, because I like this to frame around those words. Just add a little bit of adhesive there. So this week in our hometown, we have our annual, what they call the Merchants All Downtown, because we have a main street, okay, that goes through our town, and we have our annual sidewalk sales. So luckily I'm not going to be here. We kind of avoid our village when things like that happen, because it's just so busy and crazy down here. All the tourists are in. Okay, what do you think? Now let's we have to grab some dimensionals. Here we go. We got some dimensionals here. So let's add a couple little minis here, and we'll bump this up and then add it to our card front. Okay, yeah, cute little, kind of coordinates with that, don't you think? Okay, so let's fold this in half. I told you this was simple and easy. Who loves simple and easy? You are die cutting, so you kind of like it's an easy casual card, okay, that any beginner can happen to do. Okay, let's add dimensionals to the back of this. Okay, all of a sudden I got a dry throat. So here we go. So we've had to do some chicken maintenance on our pen. We had one chicken that just kept wanting to escape. Well, we're hoping we fixed it so she doesn't now. Okay, so isn't that cool? It just, the white, the navy blue just kind of frames the note card. I feel like it's crooked here. There we go. All right, so let's add some dimensionals on with this one as well. Okay, love the way you put it all together. Thanks, Colleen. And Patty, welcome. Patricia, welcome. What do you do? I'm trying to think. That you like note cards? All right, so let's just add this on here. Oh, you love the simple and easy cards. Okay, there we go. And let's finish it off with some linen thread, a linen thread bow, okay? Got to get that natural element in here, okay? I think that's why I'm drawn to this too, because there's so much nature in here. All right, so where do we want this bow? I should have practiced this before. guess we'll go over here. We'll just kind of tuck it off here to the side. My bow feels a little loose, but it'll be okay. And then let's give it a trim here. Just have some short tails so it doesn't, there we go. All right, and I don't even think it really needs any gems. I was planning on using this pearl enamel, but I had like an explosion with it the other night, and I'm sticking away from it for a while until I feel more confident with it. But you could add some gems on here and bling it up a little bit, but maybe I'll add them later. Okay, so let me show you my other sample. This one I used the leaves on it. Okay, look at the difference. I think they're pretty much the same, but as you can see, there's all kinds of images that you could fussy cut to add in here to use up, so you're not using the same one all the time. All right, and of course you finish up with designer paper on your envelope flap. Okay, all right, so let's go on to our second card. Okay, and who has the Rings of Love paper yet? Has anybody gotten it as a celebration choice yet? We're gonna use, let me know if you have, we're gonna use this next, this beautiful plaid paper pattern. Okay, so I've got my images all fussy cut, so we're going to adhere this on here. Yeah, I love that medallion. I think you know how it is, like sometimes you just wish you could get like a whole package of just that one pattern, and that would be one of them, because I think it's just so beautiful that you really don't have to do much with it. I mean, you could even just forget like having this. You could just have a tag here, you know, as well, to make a punch tag, to make it really simple and easy. But I do like the embellished, using the images from the paper as well to embellish it with. So yeah, okay, so we got this all ready. So here is my embossed and die cut wood slice. You see the texture on there. There you go. Okay, Gail has it, and you've already done a lot of fussy cutting. That's great. You're gonna want a second package. And Ellen has it too. Yes, I see fussy cutting. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Let's see, I gotta pay attention here. I am gonna put this on flat. Yeah, I'm looking at my sample to make sure. Okay, yes, we are gonna put this on flat. I'm gonna just go like this, just a little bit of glue, and we'll just I'm gonna just angle it a little bit. Okay, so here's what I chose out to embellish with. Okay, so I've got my 4 images, so I'm gonna just kind of play for a minute just to see how I want things to place. Okay, before I add any adhesive on these, I think like that, and then we will bump this up. I think that's the way I want it to be. Okay, so oh, I forgot one more thing. Hopefully I have something cut. I missed a piece. It's kind of hiding a little bit. And it's okay if you don't put glue all the way up here on the tip, so it kind of looks like these are floating a little bit, you know. So let's just kind of add these. And here's this. Add this one on. And then we'll add some dimensionals to the back of this one, so it'll make it pop up a little bit. I love the toads. I guess they're, would you call them toadstools or mushrooms? Let's add one there. And make sure I'm not off the paper. Here we go. Here's my minis. I want to add a mini down here. Okay, I think that's good enough. So let's peel these off. I got glue on my fingers. What's new? So let's just add that. Okay. And we're going to add in another linen bow. Okay. Now we don't have any words on here yet, do we? So we are going to add some words with another Saleabration item. Okay. It's, let me show you, as soon as I put this on here, we'll just kind of pop that off onto the side and we will trim these. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's what we got so far. So let's just add this to this. And let me think here. We're going to bump this up with dimensionals as well. And let's add this onto our card front. Okay, there we go. Oops, I put it upside down. Okay, Nancy. Yeah, I totally put it upside down. Yikes. Okay, I'm sure you've all have done that before. Okay, let's just start with some new dimensionals. When you want to remove dimensionals, just give them a little rub, okay? That will help, just let them roll off the paper so it doesn't tear it any more than what it already has, okay? Need to buy more glue dots. Oh, I keep those stuff stock, Stella. Oh, adhesives totally totally stocked. So well, let's see. Once in a while I get really low. Okay, let's get this on here correctly. There we go. Okay, looking good. So let's pull in another Saleabration choice. Let me see. So it's $100 level, and it's the amazing phrases. This has lots of cool things in it. Okay, you can find it on page 11, but they have used it quite a bit here in lots of samples with this set. It's just got different words than what we normally use, okay? You know, like hoo-hoo, amazing, hey, oops, you know, and a lot of these can be mixed and matched together as well. So check that one out as well. So we are going to take mint macaron cardstock, okay, and ink, because I love the tone-on-tone look. And we're going to do woohoo, okay? So this is one big long word. So you're asking, Nancy, how are we going to get this on our card front, you know, to fit on here, right? Because, so we're going to, ooh, that came out really good. All right, let me just close this up. So with the power of television, I fussy cut all my images, okay? So I'm going to do woohoo, okay? So we'll just kind of add this up here and this down here, okay? Just to woohoo, okay? So let's just, I think I'm going to start with the bottom one. Just so let's start in the center. My glue's dried over here. So let's start in kind of the center to get the flow going. So I'm on the H here, and let's just kind of add this at an angle, and then this. Isn't that cute? Let's just add this. You could dimensionalize it, but you'd have to use a lot of minis, and because it's a lot, it's really skinny. You know what? It needs like some bling. That's driving me nuts. Got just large jewels here, so let's just add these in. We'll add some bling here, okay? So let's add some bling. This will bling it up for you. This is where I always like have to think, you know. And over here. All right, how's that? I think it looks kind of good. So let me show you my other. Do you like it with the bling or without? There we go. Can you tell the difference? So the right one has the bling on it and the left. Can you see it? So, but, oh, I'm missing the little tiny butterfly. Let me see if I fussy cut another one. I don't know if I did or not. Let's see, because I've got some other. I guess this one will be okay. We could do that one, I guess. Use that one. Oh, here's a little tiny one. Let's use this little tiny one. If I can get it out. Let's see. It's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. I think this one would look better on the toadstool. Just this little tiny one. So, how do I want to put that on? Maybe I'm going to cut we'll do half dimensional, half with the adhesive. So let's just cut a mini in half. So we've got just a tiny mini here. Okay, so it's kind of half on, half off our toadstool. Whoops. There we go. Okay, what do you guys think? Isn't that cool? You see that little butterfly there? So cute, cute. I know. So, so I have a little special today for anybody who places an order between now and, you know, I didn't pick an ending date. We'll just go with, for the next 3, well, let's see here. You know, I didn't think this through very well, Nancy. 1, 2, 3. Between now and August 10th, okay? Anybody who places an order, I have, let me pop these in, and I want to show you some other examples, okay? So I have 6 designs, and you'll receive a to-go kit with 3 of the designs. It will be it'll be a random set of 3 designs, okay? So this will definitely, but you will not have stamped words, so you will need to add your own words, okay? But I will have the wood slice die cut. You will have some images to fussy cut, okay? And your linen thread you need, and you know, your background designer paper as well, okay? So that is one design. So let me, we've got the card, so we've got that. And we saw this one already, right? Need to clean my desk here for a minute, guys. Hang on. So we can see everything, right? All right. That's the dimensionals, that. Okay, so, whoops, I'm missing one. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm missing one more card. Hang on. Thought I had them. Oh, here we go. Okay. So here's another design right here. Okay. Here's another one with the birds. Here's another one right here. This one's like double this wood slice. So we've got a flat one and then the ring around it to make it look 3D. And then finally, this is a card that I did for a tutorial swap that I did with some fellow demonstrators. So, okay. So those, so it'll be a random 3 cards for anybody who does a $50 order or more between now and, what did I say, August 10th, right? And I'll put more details up on my website, okay? And I want to just kind of show you, you also get, hang on, you'll also get a copy of this tutorial bundle during the month of July. If you happen to do August, you'll get the August one, okay? And I'm so glad you guys loved it. So yes. And also, what else? Oh, Paper Pumpkin. I want to remind you guys about Paper Pumpkin. The August Paper Pumpkin is Sweetest Sunflower, and it is simply amazing. So if you haven't seen this before, it's all about sunflowers and everything. And here's like a sample card. I'm not sure if it's a card that's in the kit or it's a card they used as an alternative or what, but you can kind of get the feel as what the stamp set's going to look like. There's actually 2 ink spots, and it comes with this bonus beehive look as well in your kit. So think about that. And let's see, what else do I want to say? And if you need to visit my blog, you can, here's the June host code. Okay, you can, June, it should be July. I thought I had changed that. Well, it's listed on my website, okay? So you can check, it does say June, and that is not the right host code. So disregard that, everybody. I was sure I had changed it here in my stream software. So, but it is listed on my blog, okay? So you can visit there. And thank you for joining me today. Next Wednesday, I'm not quite sure what we're doing yet, but it will definitely be fun and creative. And I'm so glad you guys loved all the designs, okay? If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And if there's something particular you want to see, you know, just message me that you'd love to learn, or if there's a particular stamp set you're just, oh, I need some ideas with this, Nancy, okay? But I'll probably start focusing more on the mini catalog just going forward, okay? And look for some classes to go soon, okay? I've got some sort of almost ready. I have to like write up the literature on it, okay? But other than that, I so appreciate you joining in, and stay cool, everyone. Have an awesome day, weekend. I'm going to be with friends stamping this weekend, so I'm looking forward to seeing everybody there, and stay well. Okay, bye-bye.